Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Work with the Mic.
What's going on? What's going on?
What did DMX say? Is dark and hell is hot.
Yes. I'd say it's
Well,
hot.
it's not dark, but it sure is hot as hell. So that is where we are today.
Nice.
Um, I know we have a very different movie this week,
Yes.
not a typical superhero movie. Um, but during the week, did anything during the last week rather. Did anything pop up?
Well, my birthday was Sunday, so
Yeah, happy birthday.
yeah,
Happy
that.
belated. Even though I said happy birthday on the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Just saying.
But it's more like just getting catching up to everything and just in the process of moving and stuff like that. So everything is just cluttered and all that shit. But I've been
Hmm.
seeing a lot of stuff being showed for like San Diego Comic Con and stuff, and there's a lot of cool things. Um, there's a lot of comic changes and stuff like that. Like DC always has a thing of changing DC's lore, so they're doing this thing called Absolute DC, which is gonna be Absolute Batman, Absolute
Where's Ricky
Superman,
Starks at?
right? You can, well, if anything, WB owns that, right?
I'm just saying. Now's the time.
Yeah, but they doing shit like that, and like the new Batman they have is fucking jacked. Like he's big as hell. I have a feeling it might be Bane. Like he's brawling.
Did they go out of their way to not make it the same person?
They do. Well, I don't know. Like I don't know what
Oh, it's something you gotta
storyline.
read it, read to find
Yeah,
out. I got you. I got you.
yeah. Cause Superman has no cape. He has like a bodysuit now and shit. He has long hair, but I think that's Connor Kent. Not Connor Kent. One of his kids, Jor-El Kent or some shit like that. He has two kids now, so one of the kids is Superman now. And yeah, they changing DC again, like the New 52. They changed it, and it goes right back into the same shit. So let's see what happens. See, it might be good.
But what
Um,
happened with the X-Men? Because I saw they changed up the team again. And they look, and Scott Cyclops look young. He got his hair come out the top of his costume again.
yeah, cause
What's going on?
so there's two Cyclops now. I think there's the original one, and then the one from when the young X-Men joined forces with the X-Men, and he wound up staying in the timeline or some shit like that. So he's younger now.
Did they kill the old one? Oh yeah, the other one did die, right?
Yeah,
The Phoenix or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was a while ago.
So
No, no, no. But the
yeah, he came
costumes,
back.
right? Since then, they changed them now. Like Psylocke is on the team again,
Yeah.
and she was on X Force for a long ass time.
I think it's more the artist that's drawing him
Magic is on the
than
team.
yeah,
I saw obviously she was with Psylocke. Like there's a bunch of different people. Beast looks kind of different,
yeah,
but not like a. He hasn't had the hooves yet. I don't like the hooves.
yeah. They doing a whole thing with X Men too. Like the whole team is different. So Juggernaut's in the team now again.
Yeah, I saw. He looks cool. I like his black and red outfit.
Yeah, but now he's like a fully X Men. He's fully been in the X Men for a
And
while.
that's and this is still like Professor X is not in the picture still, right?
Yeah, he no, he's still
Still,
alive.
oh, he's alive again.
Yeah, he's like
'Cause I
walking
don't
and
remember
shit
when he
now.
came back. Okay, all right. Is he good or bad?
He's good.
Okay, all right.
He
I
just
don't
has like
know.
really fucked up thoughts now, but he's good. He's kind of more into the side of what Magneto was in that sense that he just cares about the mutant kind more than anything. So he's more in that boat now.
That's interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. All right, all right.
but yeah.
Not familiar.
What else? None other than that. Like I have nothing really that came
Ain't
up.
nothing special with Spider-Man, right?
Nah,
No.
they just added so
Uh,
many Spider-Mans. I don't know what the hell's going on. I know he has like the Green Goblin gene and like serum now, and he's going crazy as Spider Goblin or some shit. It's some random shit, but I heard like the last year of story of Spider-Man has been terrible. So I don't know what the hell's going on with
is
that.
that true? Oh, I haven't. No, I haven't been reading it.
I
Couldn't
heard they
tell.
did some dumb shit with Mary Jane and him, and I think they went more deep into the story, and then it was just a lot. Like from what I've known, for people that are huge Spider-Man fans, they did not like the last year of Spider-Man books. They hated the storyline. Art
Okay.
was good. People hated the story.
But aren't there more than one? That's the whole thing. So
Um,
it's just like the main one that they don't like?
yeah,
Because I know there's like
amazing. Because then
five or
you had
six books or
Miles, and
whatever.
Miles kind of went into his own kind of gimmick. Um, then you have Gwen, which is Gwen. Gwen is popular. She gets a lot of stuff, but and then you had Ben Rally becoming Chasm, which is a new villain.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that happened. That I know. I know that he was Spider Man for a bit again, and
Mm-hmm.
then Parker came back, and then
Okay.
something happened with him, and he went evil and tried to kill Parker, and now he's a new villain that trying to kill Parker and all that shit.
I
There's a
thought
lot of
he
shit going on.
disintegrated. What? When did they say he came back?
I
How
don't
many
remember.
times?
As
How many
they come and
times?
go. They come and go all the time.
I know. I know. I'm just saying.
They found probably a little speck. Then like, hey, look, Ben Riley. You grew up with
When
Ben
is
Riley.
Kane gonna get his shine? That's all
He
I'm saying.
did. He was alive for a while. He was the
No,
new
he needs.
Scarlet Spider.
No, I mean he needs shine. He needs people to see him
Yeah,
and recognize him.
and he was in.
That's. I think that's the most redeemed Spider-Man character of all
Yeah,
time.
and then he
Cause
was in
he
New World
was
Warriors.
an edge lord. It was terrible.
Yeah,
He was a sign of the times, and then they made him into a cool character. That's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
He was like the Wolverine Spider Man.
I guess so, but
Yeah,
he was like the Batman Spider-Man. Remember, he wore that dark blue costume with the
yeah.
messed up face,
But then he wore that like later on. He had that bright red one. That was like a
and he had
full
a cape.
thing.
He had a
And
cape.
no, he had a cape before. Yeah, and during
That's what I'm
that time.
saying.
And
He had
then
a cape.
he took the mantle for the Scarlet Spider, and then he had a red suit with the black spider and black top, and he
Mhm.
used his thorns, I guess, as like stabbing people.
Was he like the Punisher? Was he murdering people?
He was fucking killing people. He was like Wolverine. Spider-Man
Oh,
as
that's
Wolverine. He
Jesus.
just had anger problems. He
I
didn't
mean,
have the
I
scar no more
understand.
though.
Really, they
Yeah,
had to make him look good. Come on, I don't know about that, man. I gotta keep my characters grassroots. He gotta be ugly.
yeah, but yeah, there's so much shit going on in comic. Oh, the sad thing is, Boom Studios got bought out, and they ending after 8 years. The Power Ranger comic is ending. Within the next two
What?
issues. Yeah,
Who bought it?
I forgot what company that just bought it, but a lot of they're finishing up the last couple books they have it, but it's probably going to be a clean house when it gets relaunched.
That's sad.
That Power Ranger book was really good. They did a really good job with the lore.
They're not just gonna throw out the babies with the bathwater, right? They gotta keep some of the people around, right?
Hasbro is doing kind of weird shit with Power Rangers right now, so I don't think they have interest in them to keep going with the comic. So we probably have to wait until they have new projects going on with Power Rangers, which we don't even know when that's gonna happen.
I got you.
Because the
I got
Netflix
you.
series got canceled as well,
Oh,
so those are not good signs.
I didn't even remember that. So
Yeah,
I mean, I can't even get sad. All right.
yeah. But the Boom Studio comics of Power Rangers were fantastic. They're really good stuff and really good lore. They did a lot of things that we all wanted on a TV screen instead of like the Lord
Yeah,
Dracula
yeah.
character and
I
shit
got
like
you.
that.
Yeah.
And they actually did some really cool stuff with the other Rangers as well. Like they made the Solar Rangers, which came in later on, that had Andros as our new Ranger and brought back Megan the Fender and brought back a bunch of other past Rangers, and they had new suits and all that shit too. So they did a lot of cool stuff. They went into more the depth of Andros and Astronomer's relationship. They did the 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 Soul of the Dragon of Jason David Frank and what happened to him later on, and they showed his son becoming a Green SPD Ranger and shit. So they did fuck with the lore and actually made more, a lot of continuity stories and actually did really good with it. And yeah,
And the
it's
art
sad.
was amazing.
Yeah,
That's the thing
art was good.
I remember a lot because I
And
didn't get to read most of it, but I do know like the covers and the panels and stuff. were amazing.
They're really good stuff. They're really good books, and it's sad to see it go. They milked it as much as they can though. They had those team ups with fucking Godzilla. They had Ninja Turtle team up. They had Justice League and Power Rangers and shit like that. So they did what they needed to do to get like the thing out there and stuff like that. So they did milk that for what they could possibly do. Too bad it's just the Boom Studios money and things like that always kind of get in the way of shit. So um, but hopefully, um, the writers and stuff like that find other projects. They probably are on other projects from what I know, because I know one of them took one of the leads of one of the Ninja Turtle books. I'm not sure which one, but he's writing. I think he's writing the Adventures of Turtles, the one that's based off the cartoon series, the Saturday morning cartoon one. I think he writes that one.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, and those books are fun. Those books are fun. I read like the first 5 issues, and it's pretty much like continuing off the cartoon series, and they play off a lot of the cartoon series. Even the
Mm.
silliness and shit like that, they do a really good job in presenting that.
Um, I know you showed me some. Did you show me turtle stuff last week? The figure wise, was that last week or the week before? I think it was the
The
week
week
before though.
before, I think.
Nothing new showed up yet.
No,
Nothing new. I mean, like came out or anything.
no, I
Oh well,
didn't really.
besides the comic anything Comic Con related, but
Well, they
not
doing
that stuff.
Playmate's been doing like the anniversary figures, the 40 anniversary. They have ones that are based on the original sketches that came out by Playmates, and now they have
Oh,
ones that they
okay, that's what
remade.
those are.
Yeah.
All right. So I did see those today, actually.
Yeah, and they did one
Uh,
that's based off of the original figures, but they kind of made them more bendable and articulated.
the cool thing I did see wasn't Turtles related though. It was Transformers related. It was the new Optimus, the new old Optimus Prime,
Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool.
the
I saw
movie
it.
Transformers, the movie Optimus Prime.
That one's a cool one. I saw that one.
It's a straight up throwback to that
Yeah,
specific one with like it has the axe already.
yeah,
You have to look for it. Be like, where's his axe? No, it's
yeah.
uh the trailer when it opens up and the gun and whatnot. Looks cool. It is $90 though, so
Yeah, it's the deluxe figure.
it's a
So
big
yeah,
boy though. It's a big boy.
if you're a Transformer fan, they have so much shit coming out. If you're a GI Joe fan, there's so much shit coming out. For some reason, they're letting Power Rangers
Okay,
drown.
hold on. Now I see the pre-orders for the turtle stuff. I didn't see the bad guys though.
Which one?
They are called the bad guys are the elite guard, the
Oh yeah,
enforcer, and just regular foot ninja.
yeah. That's the last. The Ronin.
Yeah, I didn't see that they made figures of those. They look pretty
Oh yeah, I
badass.
have a few of them. They did the Mikey. They just announced the naked Mike, the naked turtle, which they did before, and that
Yes,
one's a better looking one.
yes.
They do have all four turtles out already. They came out. Raphael's
They
is
have
fucked up
the
because
elite.
it has the has all the fucking bows that you could stab him with because he got
It looks
shot.
the elite ones look like Storm Shadow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And they okay, that has to be an homage. If you see the visor on the black one, that's literally Snake Eyes. What?
yeah. It definitely. I think it's a homage to them. The Shredder kind of looks like one of them too. But they haven't released their Shredder yet.
Well, there's a two pack of the what's they called the
Yeah,
Senja robots,
yeah,
and those are the ones with the white and the black color scheme with the visors.
yeah,
Like, there's no way that if they come in a two pack like that, and one is black and one is white, and they both have the different visors, you know that's what they're supposed to be.
yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Is there? Oh, okay, so I see the Mirage Comics is the other one. There's the Universal. Wait, so again, because remember you were telling me about the monster ones,
Yeah.
right? Did you get all of them? Did they finally all come
I
out?
have so I still there's still speculation that Shredder's gonna be Dracula, they have not released anything about it. The San Diego Comic Con is right around the corner, so there's a chance that you probably get the first look at it. And I
Gotcha.
think they're using the Super Shredder mold for the Dracula. Um, but other than that, they did a exclusive Walmart that's a black and white of the werewolf Raphael and the Hunchback of Leonardo. They're black and white. So they look like the black and white movies and shit.
Okay. Okay.
But other than that, like they just been showing stuff again. Comic Con is like right around the corner, so they're gonna start really showing a lot of shit.
Yeah, adding things to the little list. Yeah, I'm on Big Bad Toy Story, so I'm
Yeah,
just looking at what they put up. So it's showing up for pre-order. The
yeah,
stuff that's not just the exclusives, because I know there's the exclusive stuff you can only get at Comic Con.
yeah.
Uh, Also, was there? Did you see there was a collaboration with Ultraman and somebody else that we've? I'm trying to remember what it was.
Marvel.
It was Ultraman and Marvel, right?
Yeah, Avengers.
Okay, okay. Is that supposed to be like an anime, a comic book?
It's a comics. Is based. It's on. It's a comic book, but it has like an anime-ish kind of feel to it.
Okay, okay. Because I did see that and that looked awesome, but I forgot exactly what it was. So okay, all right. Oh, you know what? Also, because it's not a very well-known thing, and I see them up for pre-order. Uh, it's a little too rich for my blood at this time. But if you would like to get in Armored Core 6 Fires the Rubicon, it's called Robot Spirits IBC03. Um, oh, it's Walter. It's a character from the game named Walter,
Okay.
Handler Walter, which is like the main person that you hear in your ear when you play Armored Core.
Yeah.
I guess that they actually have his AC, which is like his giant robot. They made I believe this is Bandai Namco. It's called, yeah, it's by Bandai Spirits. That's like a branch of their stuff. It is 164, 165, but it is ridiculous. That's all I have to say.
Nice.
So if you're a fan of Armored Core, because they really don't make anything for that series. Like six was like the first time I could say that there's been more than one or two that they made.
Yeah.
Because you'll see like a statue when the game comes out and nothing else. Only stuff in Japan. But it's like, all right, this stuff is available overseas. I like it.
Nice.
I think that's about it that's coming out that I wanted to talk about figure wise.
Yeah. Other than that, like
No, I don't see anything else. Mm-mm.
Evo, she said this is starts this weekend, right?
I believe it starts today.
Okay.
Either today or tomorrow.
It
It
starts
might be
the
tomorrow.
19th.
Oh, so it's Friday. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
all right, all
Nice.
right. Okay.
I just looked it up. Yeah, we'll probably be checking that out and seeing some fights in there.
I know there's gonna be reveals and stuff. I'm pretty sure the next character for Street Fighter is gonna be shown, which is more than likely Terry Bogard.
It is Terry, because I think his date was October.
Because I know Bison is the last character, so he just came out. So if they're gonna show you
No, Bison was
anything,
first.
no, no, hold on.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it's in order. So if they do it in order like the picture is
Oh,
for
okay.
the reveal, then it's Bison first, and then it should be Terry.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll mix it up, but like I said, Bison just came out,
Yeah.
so he's not gonna have anything else to show.
Yeah. It'll be
So
for the
should be
winter.
it should be a trailer for Terry this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, because they
I
do it
mean,
by
maybe they might show
the.
both.
Yeah.
They might show mine. I
They.
wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, because they said they're going by like the winter. So the next one will be fall, which will probably be like around October, November, October, which
Well, they're usually 2 to 3 months apart, depending on how long
yeah,
far along it is. Because Akuma, I think, was a little bit faster. No, Bison was a little bit faster because he was ready.
Yeah.
That's why the wait between Akuma and Bison was not that long.
Yeah, they didn't like to give it a chance. They were like, well, we
So
ain't gonna even let you breathe.
I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling that even though mine might not be the next character, that they might show what she plays like with Terry.
Okay.
Also, I saw Harada. That's the lead guy, producer, the man in charge at Bandai Namco, as far as Tekken is involved, and Soul Calibur apparently. Um, that he was teasing some stuff that seemed like he was talking about Scorpion.
That'd be cool.
So if that's the first guest character, I'm all for it because Tekken is really good about guest characters, and the seven showed that they can do very different ones very well.
Yeah.
Geese is a completely different style of character. Akuma also very different. Noctis from Final Fantasy, that is not even a fighting game character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Negan
Yeah.
from Walking Dead, not a fighting game character, but they made it.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Scorpion in a who is a fighting game character in a Tekken game. Let's see.
And yeah, I wonder how censored he will be.
Yeah, well, Tekken doesn't do gore, but they do like the hit effects. So I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah.
sure there'll be moves where it looks like blood's coming out.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna be a big deal. I just wonder if they're gonna make him cheat because
Yeah.
Scorpion doesn't have that many moves. You know what I mean? Like he's
Yeah.
not a character that's got like a billion moves.
And he
He's
can
not a Tekken character.
teleport.
He's an MK character,
Yeah.
but he has one move that does not belong in a 3D fighting game. And you kind of can't put Scorpion in a game without giving him that move. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
that's his catchphrase.
So if they give him no, the get over here is fine
Yeah.
because they show that they can do projectiles.
All the
But if they put the teleport in there, that's gonna
yeah,
be
I just
broken in
thought about
3D.
that. Yeah. They had to give him that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's since the first game.
I, yeah, he will have to actually fully disappear and like appear behind the
Yeah,
person
you're
too,
behind. Yep.
because you don't have that screen that he kind of goes into.
So I would love to see how they do that in
That'd be
Tekken
cool.
8.
That'd be cool.
Um, what else is there? I didn't see anything. Side tournaments. I did see that there was like a big, I think like over 1,000 entrants for Street Fighter Third Strike, which is that's pretty cool. That game is
Yeah.
mad old. 1,000 people. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, there has to be a Guilty Gear character. And what's the other like new game? Uh, I don't think they're gonna do anything for Dragon Ball. That's the thing.
Okay.
I don't think Dragon Ball's getting a new reveal. And MK is doing like the character now because Takeda was the last one on the picture,
Yeah, you can probably get
if
it
you
like a
remember.
tease of season 2.
So his trailer was shown. He has a date, so he's not that far off. I do believe the little girl Farah
Yeah.
is gonna be out. I think
Yeah.
she comes out before him.
I think they come out together. Cause she's a is she a character or the side
No,
character?
because they don't do that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
they
that's
do
what I
that.
thought, but they don't put them out together. Because the
Oh,
last
okay.
remember the mime lady, she didn't come out with I think it was Homelander.
Oh, okay.
No, she was before him. Who
Oh,
was his?
okay.
No, she's home. Okay, so Farah is Homelander's equivalent. Like
Oh, okay. Okay.
she's his cameo, like timing wise.
Okay.
And Homelander, we know he's already out,
Yeah.
and Farah is not out yet.
Okay.
So it's gonna be Farah and then Takeda, and then I am assuming one more, um, one more of the cameos because
Okay.
it seems like they want to do 1-1-1-1, right?
Okay.
So Takeda would need to have a cameo for his,
Yeah.
to equal that, is
Okay.
what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
So that means that there's one cameo that we don't know about.
Yeah.
So that's
Partly.
possibly a reveal for Evo.
Probably Artley.
I wish, right? I wish it was Heartland.
Make him a cameo at least. Fuck.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
telling you not to fight him.
That'd be great. Oh my goodness, so good. Why'd you say that? Damn it. That's all I want. All I want is Arlene.
And then I could see them teasing season two, cause they always kind of like give you a trailer for season two, and then you also got Tokyo Game Show case coming up, which I don't think MK does anything for Tokyo, but
No,
the
no,
other
no,
ones do.
no. But that's what next month? No, that's 2 months from now. That's
It's
September.
early
It's not
beginning
even.
September, yeah.
Yeah, so that's not even really a factor. Although I thought Evo was gonna hold off till August,
Okay.
but it is in the middle of July, like usual.
Yep.
I think that's about it.
All right.
Nothing. No new games. Anything came out like in the
Not
past.
really. It's been kind of
In
quiet.
the past week, no,
I
no.
haven't picked up anything. My next game I think is Astro Boy, Astrobot.
Okay,
That's
okay.
the
I
next
know
game
what
that.
that is. Yes. I'm trying to think. Mm,
Well, the
no.
other one, the Wukong, that comes out next month.
Yeah, that's about the main thing. Also, the okay. So you reminded me about the demos for
The Capcom demo came out.
um the Zero. Was it Blade Zero?
Yeah,
Phantom
that's
Blade.
next month too.
So that was like the tour.
Yeah.
I think it's like the is it a German show? I think it was. It's one of those shows that's overseas in Europe
Oh,
that
okay.
they had on that list. So hopefully, maybe when that show goes out, they'll have the public demo for everybody. Maybe,
Mhm.
maybe we'll see. Because it's looking like that's a next year game.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
which sucks, but whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully, we don't all melt before then.
Yeah. Hopefully. You want to do the X Men first?
Okay, let me find the. Oh wait, it's on IMDb also.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So, X Men '97. We be going through the season. This would be for episode 2. Mutant Liberation begins. This aired March 20th, 2024. 32 minutes. Um, Again, we usually won't go to the cast, but pretty much it's the same cast as we kind of noted last time. But introducing more for J.P. Carlin. He actually has lines in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this what else? Give you the little synopsis. When Magneto, I actually like the other one they had. Whereas Magneto's first day as the X Men's new leader are rocky ones, complicated by the UN, putting him on trial for his past crimes against humanity, and the Friends of Humanity attacking the UN for putting Magneto on trial rather than executing him right out. This was a this was a play on the trial of Magneto, the comic itself. I think they executed pretty well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think the style. I actually like the suit. But I
Yes,
think
sir.
they tackled it in a way to make it. All right, so this is going to be a big focal point now on is the fact that what happened from this time on, like shit hits the fan after this. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was excellent storytelling of how they did everything, what happened to Storm and all that shit. Just careless shot to the back. She saved Magneto. Her taking command of the team when they needed the most, kind of thing. A lot of drama going around everywhere, but I thought it was a great episode. It was just
So this
good
one, I
storytelling.
know it introduces Magneto back to the series because it's
Yeah.
the first episode he's here and talking.
Mhm.
And he has a throwback M suit
Yep.
to the trial of Magneto. So they go full throwback. Um, they even do the picture with him with the cuffs.
Yep.
Um, this one also does background from the comics, not from the show, because the relationship between him and Rogue is explored,
Yep.
which is in the past, which was not in the X Men, the actual '97 show. They never went through that.
Yeah. They did it more in
That is
comic.
something. that is something from the comic books only.
Mhm.
So that's interesting here. You're seeing the mix in comic lore instead of going 100% from past events just from the show, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is they introduce a brand new character to the show, the Executioner,
Yes.
um, and he's basically a human who is like I guess he's a friend of humanity turned into like this superpowered, not superpowered, but he's got gear that puts him on par with some mutants, and then he has the technology that they have from the collars in his gun, and that's what takes out Storm, which depowers her, and then you get the revelation at the end with Beast telling Storm that they don't know uh, when it will go away
Yeah.
because it seems like the effect is permanent.
Yeah.
So that throws Storm into a whole loop. It looks like she leaves the team, which I wonder if they're gonna go. I'm not gonna speculate where they're gonna go, but I wonder what they're gonna go with this
Yeah.
because remember, I'm just saying, they did already trail with Morlock stuff, and that
Mhm.
wasn't when she was depowered. So I wonder what they're gonna do with this. I mean, I'm sure you already know, but I don't want to be spoiling about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
I did see it, but it's an interesting story of where they go with her, and I'm excited to for you to check it out because it's pretty heartfelt, especially going into the next episode and
hmm
how they deal with it. Um, but other than that, like it was a
and then they have
very
the baby. They have the two big reveals.
yeah.
Uh, it's Jean has the baby, so we get the first look at Nathan Summers,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Supposedly Nathan Summers.
Yeah.
The whole drama with Wolverine in the hospital, which is pretty funny.
That made me laugh.
And then we have the cliffhanger when at the exact end of the episode, we get a knock at the door or a ring of the buzzer, ring the
Mhm.
bell, and everybody's happy, looking, congratulating Cyclops and Jean, and then Jean shows up at the door.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun. So now what are we doing? Where are we going? So that's how it ends.
Yep. Um. W- do you want to rate the episodes or just
Well, I
read
mean,
it all?
I guess I could rate it because you've already seen them, so you have your feelings on it already.
Mhm.
Um, I guess I would give it a four out of 4 out of 5,
Yeah.
4.5. Yeah, 4 out of 5. It's a solid episode, but I more than just like the rating for the episode. I just like the way that they um, it's like it seamlessly is continuing from where they left off. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way. I mean, just granted how long it's been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but it just feels so seamless. And then I think it's also interesting that they're going certain ways. Now, I think it's also interesting because the source material already deviated from the comic book, right? They
Yeah.
already went through the arc where the Goblin Queen was supposed to be alive,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the Goblin Queen because they didn't do that on the cartoon.
Yeah.
It was Jean. She just went bad and
Yeah.
had the black dress on.
Yeah.
So now they're actually gonna have the person who's there just because now there's actually two Jeans.
Yeah.
So we kind of know where that goes. I've seen the figure. Sorry.
Yeah.
So just like I have the Magneto, I knew they were gonna do this. So basically, so we will see. This starts next episode.
Yep.
So
All right. All right. Now to the movie.
oh, Scott Steiner doesn't want to hear it.
And
He's
then
like Rihanna. I don't want it.
I forgot she was in that too.
I didn't know she was in the room. I
Like
was
oh
just like,
shit.
oh well.
Like a second movie. I think she
I
was
mean,
in
she is
Battleship.
on the picture,
Yeah.
but you know what? She's not top billed, which
Yeah.
is interesting. Like you look at the poster, the not the poster. You look at the basically what would be the poster. It's just the image they have for the movie.
Yeah.
You see her, but she's not billed front and center, which I think is interesting because nowadays her name would be all over.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. This movie is Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. It is from 2017, PG-13. It is 2 hours and 16 minutes. Uh, when was this released? Because I did not see it.
This was
The premiere was no. That's the California premiere. Was the July 17th, which is today in the past. Um,
July 21st, 2017.
21st. Oh, okay. There you go. Did you see this in the theaters?
No, I did not.
Have you seen this movie before? Period.
I did see it when it released on Blu-ray, but I did not see this in theaters.
Okay. All right. It is directed by Luke Benson. Do you have any yay or nays for Luke Benson?
He did Fifth
Oh,
Element.
well, I mean, and, yeah, if anything, he's got some good credits as a writer.
Yeah, he wrote
Got
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. Yeah, Leon the Professional, which I give him all the. You wrote Leon the Professional, you the man.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. He's a writer on La Femme Nikita, the original. It's pretty badass.
He did
With Lucy, he wrote on Lucy.
Lucy and
Remember
the
Lucy?
Family.
Remember Lucy?
Yeah.
I blame you, Jenkins. Let's see. The Transporter TV series.
I don't even know they ever had one.
Do I remember that? No. Did I see an episode? No. But I remember there was a series. He did. He did. Yeah, he did write on the Nikita reboot. 2010 to 2013. Taken Two. Did he direct Taken Two? No, he just mainly a writer.
Okay.
Okay. I see. I see. His director stuff. Okay, he did direct Fifth Element. So all that stuff he wrote for, he directed as well. It looks like.
Yeah.
Well, La Femme Nikita, he directed. The Unprofessional. Yeah. Okay. All right. So he a badass. Let's see. We have writing credits. Pierre Kristen. But this says DC. This all stuff says they're the writers, and they at least they relate to the comic book. So Pierre Kristen and Jean Claude Messiers,
Yeah.
they are both credited with writing on the comic.
Yep.
His comic book is called Valerian and Laureline.
There you go.
So there you go. The cast we have Dane DeHaan as Major Valerian, Cara Del Delevingne um, as Sergeant Laureline. There you go. Clive Owen as Commander Aaron Billett. Rihanna as Bubble. That's it. Ethan Hawke as Charlie the Pimp. Probably my favorite character. Charlie the Pimp. Herbie Hancock as Defense Minister. Interesting. Chris Wu as Sergeant Neza. Sam Spruill as General Octobar. Elaine Chava as Bob the Pirate. Uh-oh. Another character I like. Bob the Pirate. Rucker Hauer as President of the World State Federation. Where's his championship? Peter Hudson as Captain Crawford. Xavier Giannoli as Captain Norton. There's a lot of captains in this movie. Louis Leterrier as Captain Welcoming Mercury's. Eric Rochant as Captain Welcoming Tom Murray. If you didn't know, there's a lot of French going on in this movie. I think this is a French inspired movie. Benoit Jacques as Captain Welcoming Arviston. Oliver Megaton. What a name. As Captain Welcome KCO2. Uh, and then we'll do the last captain, Gerard Krawitz. Yeah, you win. As Captain Welcoming Marta Pures. There you go. Do you have another character that you
Um, I guess
anybody else
bus
that we
driver
missed?
Abel Jafar. Jafar.
Oh, so yes. Before we go too far, the voices, because John Goodman was a voice.
Okay.
Egon Strauss. I did recognize John Goodman's voice. Um, was there anybody else who was specifically a voice? I don't think so. That we would know. No,
Let's see.
mm-mm.
I don't
I don't
know.
see anybody. Okay. And let's see what the synopsis for this is. A dark force threatens Alpha, a vast metropolis and home to species from 1,000 planets. Special operatives Valerian and Lorelei must race to identify the marauding menace and safeguard not just Alpha, but the future of the universe. Um, so I had no idea what the concept of this movie was. I've never seen anything about it before. So to my surprise, it being majority CG
Yeah.
is just something I didn't expect. Um, it's I will give like credit for like it has a lot of very interesting like set pieces. It has a lot of cool camera angles for different things. Like the way it's presented, I think it's like it was probably they probably thought it was gonna be like a summer blockbuster or something like that.
Yeah.
Just because obviously we saw it was released in July, and this does not look cheap. This looks like they spent all the money.
Yep.
Um, but I see they were probably trying to make stars because obviously they went with Harry, the Green Goblin, and Cara Delevingne, which I understand they have Clive Owen and Ethan Hawke in it, but they are basically support roles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like the main characters. So you could see that they were trying something different and to build a franchise off of them, probably. I'm not exactly sure how it did in the theaters,
It did okay.
but seeing as how I didn't hear about it at all, probably didn't do amazing. And also, I don't think there's a sequel, right?
Nah. The budget was way nah. It didn't do good in theaters.
It didn't do what
The
what
budget
you
was
could have for the
177
budget.
million, and it opened up. It grew. It made its money. It made 225 million worldwide.
Oh, all right. I bet you China dug it. There you go.
Yeah, it did better outside of U.S.
That's what I figured. Um, but just I will give it credit for just what it tried to do. I like some of the humor doesn't land on me,
Yeah.
and I think that's the fault of the actors. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I don't think the guy who played I don't think Harry is that charismatic
Yeah.
of an actor. I think he's actually more suited to play a dark brooding character
Yeah.
because this was his attempt at being like a charismatic, snarky. It was almost like this was written for Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Like the way his character and the female character interacted, it felt like they needed an actor who had that range
It felt like
and charisma.
Firefly-ish. Yeah, I get that.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
but the banter between those two,
Yeah.
it just needed a different actor for what they were going for. Because to be honest, he seemed mad creepy. He seemed like he was sexually harassing his partner like half the movie.
Probably
Like
was.
he just would constantly just be badgering her about being in a relationship with her, and then he proposed to her out of nowhere. It's just like I understand that the situation is that they are like there's only two of them there because I know that they stationed them somewhere and there's no other people on the ship or what have you. But more, it just seems like he's doing that out of desperation.
Yeah,
Because then you find out his reputation for being kind of like nonchalant about women. And she was like, "Well, who all these? Who all these girls?" And it's just like, you the only one for me. Uh, when we gonna get married?" And it's like, oh my god, this guy's his character in the beginning was kind of unbearable for me. I'm
yeah,
just gonna put that out there. But he does have a pretty decent redeeming character arc. And I think that like they play up the fact that he's very good at what he does.
yeah,
So he's a valuable member of that team, and like she is a valuable member as his partner. So they kind of need each other. Although between you and me, I wouldn't be surprised if she shot him while he was asleep. CG was good. It was high quality. I think it was original because like original monsters and whatever.
yeah,
So I think they did a good job with that. As far as like the entire cast, the cast it was decent. But again, I think some of the stuff that they were trying to go for, some of the actors, they just it just didn't hit for me.
yeah. I agree with that.
So this one I'm just gonna give it 3.5. Like
3.5.
I like the effort and I like the look of the movie,
Yeah,
but it was a little too long for me. But I can't really blame it because I see that they were trying to establish something,
yeah,
but it just went too long with the actors they had. I think they didn't pull off as strong as a performance that they needed to basically make this into a franchise. Like I think it just wasn't that good.
yeah.
It just wasn't that good. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Three
I'm gonna
five.
leave it
All
there.
right. So your 3.5s consist of 300, Punisher Warzone, History of Violence, American Splendor, The Wolverine, Cowboys, Aliens, Thor, Constantine, Chronicles. Another movie of his.
I'll
Jonah
put it
Hex.
I'll put it with Behind Chronicles.
Okay. So, Valerian 3.5. I think that what sold me on the movie more it was visually. I thought it was visually stunning, but yeah, I had issues with the same characters, and I there was a lot of things I could have lived without, but for the most part, it was a solid sci-fi flick. I'll go 3.75, 3.25 as well, 3.5 as well, and I'll put it right over. Put it over League. Valerian. All right, next movie on this long list of movies is The Kingsman. So
Duh.
The
That's
Kingsman, not the
that's how
man.
you know it's different.
Yeah, yeah.
Duh.
So this is the sequel to the first Kingsman. This one's the one with um Chatham Tatum and I think this dude Pedro Pascal's in it.
Okay. All right. All right.
So yes, that's our next movie. 2017. We rolling right through. Um, so we have Kingsman next, Atomic Blonde after that,
Finally.
Thor Ragnarok after that, Justice League, Black Panther. And that wraps up. No, that Justice League wraps up 2017. 2018 we have Black Panther, Infinity War, Deadpool 2, Ant Man Wasp, Venom, Aquaman, and Spider Man Into the Spider Verse.
All right. Not bad. Mostly Marvel, but not bad.
Yeah, Marvel dominates the movie scene during the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. To wrap this up,
Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. Red Cyclonic. That is Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and we got a WordPress, so check it out.
yep.
Where you at, Mark?
Thank you for listening. I'm here at Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, and TikTok, or Mark the Mic. Also follow other casts. We have the Morphin Cast, Shell Shock, the Not a Trekkie, Gamer Rage, and our weekly The Wrestling Babble as well. So definitely check those out. Peace out. Later. Oh shit. What?